Hi guys, it's Nicole here with Mommy Tips by Cole. I wanted to share another video with you all, and this is going to be a favorites video, but a special edition favorites video for mommy and kids. The general version of this video has been going around all over YouTube since the new year has started, and you might have seen it been called Beauty Favorites of 2012. One of my good friends here on YouTube and also fellow 411 Mama, Chrissy from the Zeely, had posted a video on our channel, on our collaboration channel, for this same type of favorites video, but for mommy and baby edition. And the items that I narrowed it down to basically were items that we are currently still using today, for the most part. Yeah, all items that we're currently still using at the end or at the start now of 2013. So this video might be really long, and bear with me, and if you do watch this whole video, thank you so much. But if you're interested to see what my favorites are for 2012, just keep watching. My number one favorite would be a website, and the website is Pinterest.com. And I initially found out about Pinterest through my good friend Michelle. I'm a mommy of one. The gist of it is a website where you can create your own vision boards of pretty much anything and pin all different kinds of pictures that you see through Pinterest from other blogs or websites. Follow me on Pinterest. I have tons of different vision boards for everything that you could think of, all different categories. But the reason why I'm mentioning this under the kids category is because I love finding ideas. There are different inspirations for making Emmeline's bento lunch boxes, and I got that idea initially from Andrea from the Orton's Life, and I was able to find other inspirations from Pinterest. And there's so many things that you can find in there, from recipes to home decor, all kinds of do-it-yourselves, just different ideas, activities to do with the kids. So a lot of things that I cannot creatively think of on my own, I find through Pinterest. So that is something that I've been loving this entire year, and I highly recommend it, especially for finding all different kind of inspiration for your kids. That I mentioned bento box lunches for Emmeline, who's in preschool. I wanted to share the one that I have, really an inexpensive one. They wouldn't call it bento lunch boxes, but basically it's a reusable container from Ziploc, which has these 3 containers, and you've probably seen this in so many videos. I even did a giveaway on this, and it fits perfectly into her lunch box. Staying on the same theme with lunches, I've been loving all these kind of different sandwich cutters, and the first one I ever got was a Munchkin brand from Walmart, and it's shaped like puzzle pieces, and this was a couple dollars. And these other ones were this was given to me, I think, and this is $1, and this was from Target in the dollar section, butterfly and a star. So these are a couple of our favorite things. They make lunch so much more fun to eat, especially if your kids don't like the crust, which mine hate the crust. I even make these for my other 2 kids at Munchkin Snack Tower, and I did a full review, and I think I had a giveaway on this as well, and I'll link the review down below if you, but you can basically see what it is. It's just different containers that's separating different types of snacks. You can just take them. Maybe you only want 2 sections or the entire 5 sections, and this fits so perfectly in our diaper bag on the go, easy to wash. Been using this ever since I bought it last spring, I believe. This item would be for toddlers or young kids, maybe if you're potty training your little one. I've mentioned this a million times too, and that's why I had to mention this as my 2012 favorites, are these Potty Toppers, and this is a Dora Explorer brand. Basically, you can see what it does. It's a cover for the entire toilet seat, self-adhesive stickers. There's 10 in a pack, and if I take a trip to the bathroom, I'll use it for all of us, basically, because these are not, they're not super cheap to just, use one per person. Next thing would be Up and Up diapers from Target. Ironically, I don't have any more. We recently went to Costco, and since we were there, I bought a pack of Huggies, and I did a review on Huggies versus Pampers, I think, or just a review on Huggies, I think, way back when I started YouTube. And since then, I have come to find that Up and Up is just as equivalent to a Huggies diaper. and it's cheaper. So highly recommend Up and Up if you do use disposable diapers. I mean, I also love Huggies, don't get me wrong, but for the price difference, I recommend Up and Up. Item that I'm loving for not only my kids, my girls, and myself are these Goody elastic hair ties. And I love them because they don't have that metal. Sometimes hair ties have that metal piece in the middle and it gets like, you know, pulls on, snags on your hair. And I've been using these forever. It's just my go-to brand of hair ties, and I always get them in black because our hair is black, and I just put them on my wrists a lot of times. I do think there are other brands that make them similar to this, so any hair ties that are like this are perfect. The next item are a pair of shoes, and these are just excuse that they're so beaten up, but I wanted to mention the brand, and they are Tom's. This was Dylan's from last spring that I got, and the girls both have this with a sparkly pink one, and they're all worn in, as you see, and I don't think that these will fit them anymore come this spring. And they really got their use out of this all spring and summer into early fall, and I think that these are like the best shoes because they're slip-on, they're easy, Velcro, they're about under $30 each, which is a little bit pricey, but honestly you do get your money's worth, and they're so cute. Number one benefit about purchasing Tom's is that they have this 1-for-1 slogan where for every pair of shoe that you get, they give 1 pair to a child in need. So anything that gives back, purchasing anything that gives back is just an extra bonus on top of it being a great pair of shoes. On to the last two things I've been loving for the kids, and I've mentioned this so many times. Last year, the beginning of last year, I was raving about Just Dance 3 because they got it in Christmas 2011, and then this year, 2012 Christmas, they got Just Dance 4. I did a review, I did a giveaway, talked about this on both channels. It's just like a great workout overall for the whole family. And if your kids love music and dancing, especially all like current hits that are out right now. Emily loves Justin Bieber, and there's a Justin Bieber song on here, Gangnam Style. It's so much fun, and you would be surprised once you start doing it, you get like really into it and really caught up in it, and really, you know, it's addicting. And the last item is also music related, and it's actually the Justin Bieber Believe CD. And this is the back of the cover because I don't know where Emmeline put the cover for this, because she just loves Justin Bieber. We have the CD in the car. It's like on full rotation every morning driving to school, picking up. She wants to listen to Justin Bieber. And I have to be honest, the songs are really good. I find myself singing to almost every single song. We went to the concert for her birthday end of December, and I posted a vlog, and I'll link it down below if you love Justin Bieber, your kids, and you're just curious to see how the concert was. But I honestly have so much more respect for him after having seen him live in concert. He's a really great performer, and he has a really good voice. And moving on to mommy items, I'm going to try to zoom through this as fast as I can. The first thing I have to say, cannot go 2012 without mentioning, or for the favorites of 2012 without mentioning the 50 Shades trilogy. I mean, really, come on. You have to be living under a rock to not know what 50 Shades of Grey is. And then there's the second part is 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Free, the third. I did a full review on this too on the 411 Mamas, and I'll link that down below too if you're interested to see like my full thoughts on this, so this video is not crazy long. I am not a reader. I hate to read, and when my cousins recommended this series to me, I was scared out of my mind. I was like, I don't know. I don't read books. I know, sad to say. I just never really liked reading, and I read these books in like under 2 weeks, all 3 of them. So I want to reread them again, or find other books that were, there's been a few that were recommended to me, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But hoping to reread this really soon. Next thing I also raved about, and I think, did I do a review on this? I don't think so, but I know I've mentioned it in favorites videos, and it's the 30-Day Shred by Jillian Michaels. This is a couple of years old. This is from 2007, but if you're not much of a workout buff like me, I'm like really just hard-headed when it comes to exercising. These are 20-minute workouts, and they're just really awesome, and I need to get back into this. I've never completed a full 30-day cycle, sad to say, but hoping that this is the year that I will actually go a full 30 days, or at least as long as I can, to, you know, get the full results of what this DVD has to offer. Next item is a product that I mentioned probably March or April of last year, and it's Pure Emo Oil. My mother actually introduced me to this. She purchased it online. It's a natural product from New Zealand. I don't know what is the whole reason for why it's so amazing, but if you have any like aches and pains, this is what I use it for. Aches and pains. So if I have like a really stiff neck, shoulder, it's natural. It says you can use it also for your skin and hair as a moisturizer, and it does reduce pain of swelling, of arthritis, sunburn, insect bites, and stains. Reduces deep and length of fine lines and wrinkles. Non-comedogenic and hypoallergenic. You can visit CoranNaturals.com. I'll put the link down below if you're interested. But this stuff is like magic potion in a bottle. Seriously. Another type of oil I'm loving is for the hair. And I have to thank Christine from Twilight Chick 143 because we did a beauty swap and she sent this to me, and that was maybe September, and look, there's like this much left. And I use this for myself and the kids, especially my second daughter. It's a super skinny serum. It smoothens and conditions your hair. What's great about this is not only does it smooth frizz and make your hair shiny, it reduces drying time. So I put this in our hair when it's damp after we have our baths, and it does definitely reduce the amount of drying time that it takes. And my hair is rather thin, so it doesn't take too long to dry, but when I use this, it does dry a lot quicker than it would without putting this in. It smells amazing. It smells, oh, I just can't get over the smell. I need to buy a new one soon. I can't say enough stuff about this. I even like introduced this to my mom, and I said this is great because her hair is really dry and it kind of like brings life back to your hair. And I use it when I curl my hair especially. I don't use hairspray. I just curl my hair and put this in afterwards and just smooth it all out, and it makes it so shiny. I don't know if you can tell, but it's so shiny and it looks like so much healthier. Even having been used with a heating, my hair being on a heating tool, it doesn't make my hair look dry. On the topic of hair, I have to mention this Goody heat tool, and it's a curling one, and it has this little like, what do you call these, like little indentations here that help you to get this kind of curl, because I used it for my hair today so that you guys can see what are the effects of this wand. My cousin Claire actually recommended this to me. It's rather inexpensive, maybe under $30, and it's the best heating tool that I've used ever. I mean, as far as curling irons go, not only does it curl my hair really fast because it gets hot quickly, the curls really last all day, and I actually like the effect of the curls after they've been in my hair for several hours. Moving on to some beauty products, a couple that I had to really narrow it down. I had a lot of favorite beauty products every month in 2012, but my top eye products would have to be the Maybelline Color Tattoos, and here are a couple. This one is Barely Beige, this one is Rich Mahogany and Pomegranate Punk. Christine from Twilight Chick also gave me these two, and I am especially loving the Barely Beige because it's this like creamy ivory kind of color, and the consistency is amazing. Pigmentation is amazing. I'm using two of them today on my eyes, the brownish and the Barely Beige one. The Mahogany and the Barely Beige I'm using today on my eyes. And all you need is your finger pretty much. This is great for moms on the go. You just dip your finger in here, dab it on your eye, blend it out a little bit. You want to use another color, even if you want to use a brush to kind of blend in the crease color, you can. There is so much product in here. I don't know when I'm going to run out of this because you don't need a lot. A lot goes a long way on your finger. I can't say enough stuff about this. There's so many reviews going out there. And if you see any of these, highly recommend them. Pick them up. Great mommy, quick makeup Top bronzer would have to be the NYX Matte Bronzer, and I have it in deep tan. This is probably better for me in the summertime when I'm a little bit more tan, but I did use it today so that you guys could see the effect of it. But I really love it, especially because it's matte and that it's super inexpensive and it's so effective. It does help me to contour my big cheeks down like really good. At least I think, in my mind, it does. And I'm almost hitting pan on this actually, and it's really inexpensive, like $6-7 at Next face product would be the Hot Mama blush from the Balm, and this is what it looks like. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm wearing it today too, so you guys can see. It's a blush, but it's like a highlighter too. See how the light is kind of shining on my cheeks there? I didn't put any highlighter. It's just this blush. I feel like this would be beautiful on almost any skin tone. If I was given a choice to use one blush for the rest of 2013, this would be it. Enough said, right? So my favorite lip item. I've been using so many different lipsticks. I have so many different lip products that I can't really pinpoint one that I just love the most of the year, because I keep changing up my lip colors all the time. But I have to mention a lip balm. I used to be so obsessed, if you look back at my favorites videos with EOS lip balms, and I still do love them, but I've used them all up already. And I recently got this for my birthday for free from Sephora, and it's the Sugar by Fresh lip balm. And this is the clear one because it did come in a 2-pack, and it smells so lemony and fresh, and it really moisturizes your lips like no other chapstick has ever done for me, ever. This has helped so much to moisturize my lips and to kind of heal the chappedness that I've had. Lastly, moving on to like favorite fashion accessories or whatnot of the year, I would have to say my favorite is this skull scarf. It's so huge. This was $5 in New York City on Soho. They had so many other colors, but I just like white and black, and I did not like the skull trend at all when it first, like, you know, came out and was like a big thing. I was like, I don't know about wearing skulls, but something about this scarf, and if you know that like the original version is like the Alexander McQueen one, and no way could I ever afford that in a million years, but $5, great look-alike inspired scarf, and I've been using this so much. Lastly, my favorite accessories or bracelets of the entire 2012 would have to be bracelets, all bracelets by Rock Bell Company, and these are a few of my favorites, Hello Kitty ones that you might have seen in some outfit of the days and giveaways that I've done, but my top one would have to be this. I think it's called Gold, I don't know, it's a gold on gold, I don't know what's the exact name, but I'll put it down below. If you look back on my videos, like no joke, I'm wearing this bracelet in at least 60% of my videos in 2012. That pretty much concludes my favorites for mommy and kids for 2012. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys had any questions or comments, leave them down below. I look forward to doing more favorites videos for you guys. It's really nice to look back at all of the months that I had favorites and to pick out which ones like were our top ones for the year, because we're always constantly trying different things, so it's nice to see which ones we really like get our money's worth out of, and a lot of these things are not even done using yet. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.